Hey, what's up everyone? Just wanted to do a Christmas tool haul, kind of show you what I got and also update you on my Project 4Runner, how that's coming along right now. So first up we got these gear wrench indexing pry bars. Kind of cool. You just push somewhere, one of these, there we go. Push that in and then you can change the angle. Come in different lengths. I believe this was a 3 set, so kind of nice. I've seen them come in handy before, so figured pick some up. I got some gear wrench, just ratcheting wrenches, and I know these are pretty basic and probably everyone has them already, but let's see if I could get one out. See if I could get the little one out. 8. So they're the 0 offset, and you just flip it. So no selector switch on these. But teeth sound fairly decent. They're good for what they were. It's 8 through 19 set. So I have the other gear wrench set, this set right here, with the selector and its offset. So I've had these for most of my career, but sometimes the 0 offset does come in handy where it's non-flex head. This tool is by Dead Man Tools. It goes over 1 inch and 3/4 inch and 3/4 tubing. It has a little magnet so you can set up tabs and it's level, bubble levels on there. Little spoon set, mini spoons, so kind of cool for pulling seals. This is an Astro pneumatic mid-length swivel set, pinless, on a also tool rail. I already had the rail, just figured I'd slap them on. This is kind of the big thing. Milwaukee electric feel 1/4 inch ratchet. Came with a secondary battery as well. So a little bit of a Christmas tool haul. Want to show off. Over here we got the 4Runner, so still sitting on jack stands in the rear. But I got the 3 Lincoln, so that's pretty cool. Got my track bar bracket. Full bump is 7 inches up, and right now what I'm having to do is chop off these shock tabs and inboard them a little bit more. They are outboarded, as you can see the angle. So I got to inboard them in a little bit more, and I also have to trim this 1 inch all the way around the wheel well. It is rubbing. So got all that. Got the track bar bracket tacked in place. I'm gonna add some support, so it's gonna go up and over the frame and actually clamp over the whole frame and have plates and all that. As I'm building this, I decided I don't want to run a fuel tank. The fuel tank would go right up there where those yellow rags are, just for the belly clearance. So what I'm actually going to do is put the fuel tank above this crossbar and cut out my floor. And I found a Ford F100, I think a 72, 73 tank from a company, I believe, out in Florida. And I'm going to see if they can reverse the filler neck to the other side, and then it'll drop pretty much in there, and then I can just build a cage over it or a basket and put my spare tire on top of that. But that's what I'm going to go for on this, is a fuel cell, just so I can clear up the front end. And if I do that, I might add an extra link instead of just keeping it a 3rd link, just for the strength and everything, so it doesn't rip out. We'll see. Maybe I'll leave it as a 3rd link, see how it works out, and then go from there. But yeah, I got the shocks set up. You can see they don't hang down too low. They are 14-inch 2.0 coilovers. I wanted to keep the underside of the axle fairly flat, nothing below the diff. If you're wondering why I am not triangulating it, it's because I have such a low ride height that if I build a truss over it and then put links on top to triangulate it to get rid of the track bar, it is going to come in contact with my floorboard up there. And with that being said, I need to get rid of my seats because my seats are right there and the links would hit my underside of the floorboard and then crash into the seats. The third link right here is already kissing one of these. Let me see if I can show you. Sorry, it's all backwards on my phone. It's kissing one of these deals. Oh, right there. Sorry, right there. So I massaged it in with a hammer. So hopefully the link will clear this now. Might need a little bit more beating, but that's how high our up travel is going. And it tucks, but for the most part, this is getting finished. This is going to be right height where it sits right there. Little bit of stink bug. I might raise the front because there's no preload on the front yet. Raise the front about an inch and it should sit right around level, but it's coming along. Thanks for checking out my new tools. Thanks for checking out my update on the 4Runner. If you have any questions, leave a comment and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.